Okay, I think we got it all set up. Howdy, howdy, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I am Vormithrax, here to play some more Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Continuing our Happy Killmore challenge. Yeah, good to go. Had a few last-minute technical snafus and to do some quick adjusting, quick fixing, but I think we're good. So, yeah, let me know if we're not, but I think we're okay. Broadcasting, yes. Yeah, I think everything's all right. So here we are with Happy Killmore, the third, our third attempt, and we're banged up. We're a little banged up. Uh-oh, there's Enkulov.
Approaching 2 years.
Getting close to 2. Getting there. Thank you very much for the resub, Enkulov. So yeah, Happy Killmore. We're doing fine. It's all good. Don't mind those hit points. Don't mind all those messages about disinfected and bandaged and recovering from infection and all that stuff. So our third try, we actually managed to stay alive in the game settings. In this particular one, we're just playing a deranged hockey and golf fan must survive the RBD shower victim, find our favorite weapons, the golf club and or the hockey stick, and also pimp out our ultimate golf cart. So we've gotten one of those things done. We've actually found one of the weapons. I was a little surprised. We got a hold of, what, a hockey stick, I believe? That's not what we have in our hands, of course. We needed a different solution. But, yeah, we've got a hockey stick somewhere. I forget where. Apparently it's not in my inventory currently because I think I can't hold it and the AR in my inventory simultaneously. So it's probably just sitting next to me in one of the little spots. But I haven't played since Monday, so my memory's a little fuzzy. So I remember we just got to this laboratory. So we did some driving, we did some weaving and some ducking. We had a little bit of an adventure, a few spots. I got a little crazy with my car driving. So we started somewhere, I think, in this city of Plymouth. And we kind of rolled around, and then we went north, and there wasn't much to see. And then we saw an LMOE shelter. And we visited the garage and the evac, and there were a couple of amigos right outside the lab here that we drew across, so hopefully we don't see them again. And then we parked, and that's pretty much where we are. So, I mean, day 62, only the next day, the next moment. So we are still recovering from infection. I believe we got our antibiotics, like, really early, but the infection didn't go away for a little while. But we're in that honeymoon phase of recovering from infection. So we still have some negative effects that we're dealing with. I think it's the lightest version. Yeah, so it's only -1. So we're good there. And we just dipped into the lab to test to make sure it's not an ice lab or anything. Found out that it's a normal lab and came back up, and that's kind of where we ended the stream. So that's where we're at. We got a car, we got some things and some stuffs that we need to sort through, and that's the character. So there you go, we're back. What else is going on? Have I seen the Ultica Tileset? Well, yes. I mean, I do kind of keep track a little bit of what's going on in Cataclysm. I know about Ultica, I don't know how it's pronounced. But I'm aware of it. I'm aware of all the various tile sets and mods and stuffs. So I'm sticking with the Dead People tile set until they get a little further along. So I'm happy that they've advanced it further and all that good stuff. But still not my cup of tea quite yet. Trunk of the car, yeah, that's probably where it's at. Yeah, that's true. The antibiotics were right across the street. I think it was the second house we went into or something like that. And then we kept finding, we got regular antibiotics, and then we also kept finding the weak antibiotics over and over again, the Trepan. So I suspect there's been a change, because I remember making a lot of noise about the difficulty of finding antibiotics in houses after they made those those loot changes, and it was damn near impossible. I mean, I'd do 80 houses and not find a single antibiotics in any of them. Running house bathrooms was rendered useless for quite a long time. So I'm glad somebody decided to put them back on the loot list. Seems appropriate. Oh, what else is going on in chat? Thanks for your videos. It got me started with the game. Oh, you have my sympathies. I apologize profusely. You have my sympathies. It's all my fault. I acknowledge that, and may you have many fun deaths in your future. Is there a link to this tile set somewhere? Yep, lots of links. I don't know why it's so hard for people to find. Hey there, Fuming Godchild. Thanks very much for the Prime sub. Oh, the mobile version. I can't answer questions about the mobile version. I mean, I can answer gameplay questions. I can't answer anything specific to the mobile version. The controls, the graphics problems, or any of that kind of stuff. I don't have the faintest. I play the Windows version of Cataclysm. I stick to my lane, and I refuse to budge. I'm not I'm not interested in trying to play and or answer questions on mobile, Linux, Mac, any of those versions. Windows, Cataclysm. That's my thing. I stick to that. It's way too much to keep track of as is, much less trying to branch out into those other operating systems or versions. But glad you're having fun on mobile. I just can't imagine playing Cataclysm on mobile. God, it is such a text dense game. I just can't imagine it. Ugh. Glad people are having fun with it, but man, it boggles my brain. Yeah, nothing's as complete as Undead People, and won't be for a while, but I'm just waiting for a few more of the main things to get finished up before I test out some of the other tile sets. When I do decide to test out Ultica or one of the other ones, it'll be an entire series of its own, probably. I'll give it a go, and we'll have its own series. I'm not going to be changing tile sets in the middle of a challenge run, so when I do decide to, you'll know it right away, and we'll stick with that tile set for an entire challenge. It's weird catching me live. YouTube VODs become a bedtime routine. Yeah, I've been told I'm I'm a sleep inducer. My voice is a sleep inducer, a sleep sedative, an ASMR sleepy time experience. Okay, I'm okay with it. Yeah, it gets compared a lot to Dwarf Fortress. Dwarf Fortress and Cataclysm are kind of the evil stepchildren of the great fun, horrible learning curve interface niche of games. Yep, this was the same. Well, no, the Killmore II was the one who found, I believe, the golf cart. So we didn't survive finding the golf cart in the garage. So yeah, I've seen the Dwarf Fortress graphical UI info. I just have pretty severe doubts about exactly when that thing's going to arrive on Steam. I mean, there's a lot of hullabaloo about, oh, it's coming to Steam, it's going to have graphics, yay! But anybody familiar with Dwarf Fortress's developmental timeline understands that that game operates on a geological basis of advancement and output. So I mean, maybe before I die? Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Not as young as I used to be, waiting for Dwarf Fortress to come out with a graphical interface and a more playable functions and features is something I look forward to, but hey, man. We'll see. Well, CDDA has an advantage over Dwarf Fortress in that it has a much more familiar game world. I mean, everybody can recognize 90% of the gameplay elements in Cataclysm. In Dwarf Fortress, I mean, there's so much, not just because of the ASCII heavy basis, even if you use tile sets for it and all that, but there's just so much fantasy slash made up slash whatever. In Cataclysm, at least, it's the real world. I mean, you recognize a desk, you recognize all the gear, all the items, all the equipment, mostly all the monsters and so on. So Cataclysm has a little bit leg up on that regard in just the familiarity with the game world and the environment that the game takes place in. So, all right, let's maybe start thinking about playing the game. So happy Killmore the Third. We're still really early. Like I said, it's only the day after the start. So, I mean, we've only been in game for 12, 15 hours now. Day 62 at 11 o'clock is 15 hours. Or no, not 15 hours. 24, 27 hours. Not sure where I got 15 from. Thinking 12-hour days, apparently. So we're 27 hours in. Just pulled up to a laboratory. And we're going to hang out here. So here's our character. If you didn't follow along on Monday, we are a bookworm, cannibal, fleetfoot, masochist, melee weapon training with Screama. Screama, I believe. Or Silat. No, I think it's Silat. Optimus, stylish, and we hate a few things. We're also a pyro. So, you know, good times. We're trying to be a happy Killmore. So we're going to try to kill things while maintaining our really high focus, morale, and so on, and see if we can advance our skills pretty quickly because of that. We're on the lookout for lots of things, but we had a really good lucky run in getting stuff. So I'm carrying a grappling hook, which I'm more than a little disappointed with. It was supposed to protect me from falling down, and it did not. It did not. We still fell off the one-story roof and almost got myself killed. So, boo grappling hook, boo. You said you used the grappling hook to go down, you said you hooked it up, and you started to go off the ledge, and you still fell and just did me a bunch of damage, so not a fan. I thought it was 100%, apparently not. So, oh well. We got the binocs, we got drugs. Funnily enough, we got some actual decent drugs, so that's all great. Some books we haven't looked at yet. A few ID cards. A little bit of weaponry. On the tool front, we're doing pretty good. I think we're just short the hacksaw, if I remember right. We got welding gear, though. There's our hockey stick. Yes, we have our hockey stick. So we'll switch to the hockey stick. I just need to put a strap on the gun so we can take it with us. We got the torch. What else we got? Plenty of basic stuff. Oh yeah, we picked up an early pickaxe. Ew, the loot gods were pretty generous on this one. Pretty generous for just running around grabbing stuff real quick. We actually got away with a fair amount of stuff. And quite a bit of food. Quite a bit of food. So food's not gonna be a problem. Books are pretty hit or miss. We got a few good ones, but we're light a whole lot of books. Alright, so that's kind of where we're at. Here's the gear I'm wearing, by the way. So a big mishmash, and we are stylish, so I'm wearing a lot of fancy stuff. So fancy and very fancy. We're stacking up on it. My tuxedo's taking some hits. But yeah, backpacks, trench coats. We've got hiking backpacks. We just got to clean them up. But a lot of what you see here is just fancy stuff, jewelry, that's giving us the stylish bonus. So there's our morale. We are stylish. We enjoyed our codeine, our drugs. We haven't lit a fire recently. We're going to have to do that. But focus is trending to 128. 128 is pretty good. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, I didn't forget. Cool. I turned it off before we even hit level 1. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, no killer drive. No. Yeah, the zombie dogs are vicious, man. There's so many of them. So many of them. Dogs and feral runners are the things you worry about early game nowadays, so those are the ones that will cause you some grief. Well, that is the proper lab parking technique. I call it airlocking. This is the proper way to do it. If you're not doing it this way, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it totally wrong. This way, animals cannot bother you, because animals won't try to break into your vehicle. So if a, I don't know, mountain lion or bear or something ambles along that might normally cause you problems, or if you're parked near an anthill, you park like this, and nothing can get you. You can freely go into the base or into the lab and out to your vehicle, and they'll just kind of cluster around outside and sit there and stare at you. So this is the appropriate way to do it. And or you'll give yourself a little bit of time if something tries to sneak up on you and does have the advantage to come into the vehicle. So I commonly park this way for labs and certain other buildings. Not too many other ones I do this with other than labs. Why turn skills off? What does it do? Well, when you activate or use a skill, it decreases your focus by a certain amount. So focus is a multiplier for your XP. So my focus right now is trending to 128. If you look up here, I got a focus of 79. So the point to turning skills off is to keep them from draining that focus. If you don't care about the driving skill, and I don't care about the driving skill, then why let it drain your focus, thereby reducing the XP you get for other activities you do care about. So if I'm driving my car and driving my car and driving my car, my focus is dropping because I'm training my driving skill while I'm doing it. And then if I jump out and I start fighting, my focus has been depleted down to 50 or whatever, and I'm only getting half XP for the combat portion. And I want to train my combat skills. Those are important. But driving skill is not important. I could care less about my driving skill. So I turn off driving as soon as I remember every single time, because I don't care about the driving skill. I drive slowly, and it doesn't matter to me if the driving skill increases. So I turn that thing off because I never need it, and I don't want it to constantly drain my focus while I'm driving around. You can do it for other reasons. If you're trying to train, for example, dodge skill specifically, you don't care about melee, you don't care about bash or pierce or any of that stuff, you just want to get your dodge skill up desperately, and you're going into melee combat a lot, then turn off those other skills, because again, as you are using them in combat, each time they're used, they drain your focus slightly. They lower your focus, and then less XP is going to the thing you do want to raise. So you can go through and selectively turn on and off skills just by going to this window and pressing the enter key. Once to turn it off, it goes to a different color, turn it back on. So it's not too many ones you would do it with. Driving's the only one that I universally just turn off and never care about. The rest of them, it's kind of situational. There's not too often that I care that other things are being used. But driving in particular is just obnoxiously useless and drains your focus constantly. And then when you want to get out of the car and do something useful, all of a sudden you are not getting any XP because you've drained it all via the driving skill. If you're not aware, the focus number here, this is a direct multiplier for your experience. So, on a percentage. So, if it's 50 focus, you only get half of the XP for whatever activity you're training. If it's 200 focus, you get double the XP for whatever you're training. If it's 1 focus, you get 1% XP. So, that's why you don't want focus going down. What does driving skill do? Fuck all. It keeps you from skidding and sliding as much, which you should only be doing if you're driving too damn fast anyway. So, it's vehicle handling. Keeps you from wobbling around on the road and going into skids and things like that. But, I mean, if you're a sane person and you're only driving 20, 30 miles or kilometers per hour, then who cares? You're not usually going out of control then anyway, so... Yeah, I personally find it really exceedingly useless, and it just drains my focus to no use. So, you folks that like to drive fast enough that you can't stop in time for a 50 cal turret to poke a hole through your face, that's your own business. But I've been killed too many times in the early play I was doing by turrets that I couldn't stop fast enough to avoid because I was driving too quick. So, yeah. Yeah, landmines, yeah, the good old days, yes. Turrets and random landmine fields. The good old days. That was always good fun. Driving through a field, 60 miles per hour. Ah, landmines. Boom. You're done. Or your car's wrecked. One or the other. Hey, Dr. Van Gogh. Thanks much for the Prime sub. Alright, so, yeah, that's why. I got kind of diverted there. Alright, so as you can see, we're kind of hammered. We need to spend some quality time in our vehicle here. I have got the bandages and disinfectant applied, but we're pretty bad at it. So we haven't had time yet. We've just been doing our running, driving first day like we normally do. But we kicked the infection. We're in the final recovery stage, so now we can finally take a breath and hang out here in the vehicle for a bit. And, you know, get some healing done, get some reading done, all that kind of stuff. We got plenty of food, plenty of water. I think we have water. Do we have water? Yeah, we got some clean water. We got food, we got water, all that. We haven't modded anything in the vehicle, but I'm hoping that with the stats we have and the traits we have, that we'll be able to pile through these reading and training sessions fairly quickly. We're 10 intelligence, which is pretty good. We don't have any reading bonuses or anything other than bookworm, which will keep our morale up as well. No, it's not a day 20 start. All right, let me explain it again. So, if you notice, it says spawn delay 40. All right, here we go. Hold on. Let me explain this. I need to do a video on this because I think a lot of people don't understand how this works. So, if I go to the settings, when you're in your game world settings, you have these two options here. Initial day and spawn delay. Initial day is when the cataclysm occurred. This is the date that the cataclysm kicked off. That's when all the shit started to happen. So I have set it so that on day 20 of a year, so day 20, cataclysm started. I then said, I want to wait 40 days after that before my character is going to enter the game world. So basically I've built in a 40-day delay between the initial day of the cataclysm and when I start. By setting the numbers this way, I still start on day 61, which is the standard start date, spring, day 61. But I have 40 days worth of evolution that has occurred, so I'm going to have more upgraded zombies. So my evolution setting will have evolved zombies over that 40-day period. So we're going to get a sprinkling of the good stuff. We're going to get some enhanced zombies as they upgrade through their evolution process. So that's all this does. So by setting it to 20 and 40, I've given myself the exact same start date that you normally get, day 61, but 40 days have gone by in the Cataclysm. Has multiple effects, not just getting upgraded zombies, it also causes rot to occur. So food that has been sitting out for 40 days since the start of the Cataclysm is rotted away and all that kind of stuff. So there's going to be some food rot and some other timer-based effects. But mostly I do it for the additional zombies. I mean, my last challenge was a 2-year delay. So, and we did fine. It was just predators raining from the sky. But this time we've seen some of the good ones. We've seen a sprinkling of some of the better ones. But they're not just everywhere, all the zombies upgraded like last time. So I'm trying to find the sweet spot to where I get some of the variety of the fun zombies without just being predators in every direction, knee deep. But that's what's going on there. So it's not day 20. Why am I on day 62? It's 60 days, just split in such a way that we've got some evolution. All right, so another learning knowledge smackdown. Oh, what was I talking about? Before I was rudely interrupted by, you know, questions that I always ask people to go ahead and throw into chat. Oh, we were looking at the food and water. Why do I keep grabbing fruit? I keep grabbing fruit things by habit, forgetting that I can't eat the things. I don't like fruit, so I can't eat fruit leather. Yeah, we got plenty of other stuff. I can't eat cheeseburgers because they've got cheese, you know, that milky, solid milky stuff. Ugh, yogurt either. Alright, fine. So, yogurt, fruit leather, and cheeseburger. We gotta get rid of that stuff. It's nasty. So, wait. Yeah, yogurt. Cheeseburger. And fruit leathers. You guys go over here, because you're all yucky. Oh, really? I hit escape, and what did it do? It didn't do it for those? Alright, yeah, get rid of all these wrappers. Goodbye, yogurt. Goodbye, yogurt. Might need the plastic bags at some point, so we'll keep those. Alright, we've gotten rid of the nasty stuff. Only the good stuff left. We're not hungry. I am playing with the most recent experimental build as of, I don't know, an hour or so ago. 10.935 is what we're on. I didn't look real closely at the change log from Monday to now, but I don't think anything huge has arrived in that time. Rotten biscuits? Yeah, the biscuits went bad. There's a lot of food that's going to be rotten / rotting / on the edge of rotten. Most of this stuff is in cans and jars, but some of it's not good. So we won't eat the rotten biscuits. We don't have the ability to do that yet. I don't know if I'm going to do mutations this run. We'll kind of see how it goes. I don't have any specific restrictions against it. We just did a semi-recent heavy mutation run, so I tend to not do those back to back. And every once in a while I'd like to stay, you know, fairly human so I can fit into armor that we find and things like that. So? Who cares? You could mod everything in the game. You can change all the stuff. It's only going to affect brand new players who don't know any better. And if they do any searching on YouTube, they're going to come across my stuff and then go, hey, wait a minute. What's going on here? One of these things is not like the other. So they'll learn there's options. Okay, let's do a quick reading cycle. Which book was that? That is the regular AAA book, not the Anarchists, unfortunately. Kill all humans! Who cares? Feel free to try to kill all the humans. Oh man, we got Migos, we got all sorts of stuff yelling in here. Lovely. I need to pick up... Did I get earplugs? I don't think I have earplugs yet. No. This one. Come on. Nope, I don't have earplugs. How about noise canceling? Nope, don't have that either. Yuck. Alright, well, we'll deal with it. It's just the fact that they're noisy and I don't have a way to shut them up. Or a way to shoot them, because they'll be in containment. I can't breach either. They can't get out, I can't get in, so I can't shut them up. Those things need to be in a soundproof room. That would be awesome. Make those brutes that are always playing the bongos on the wall and the Migos, put them in soundproof rooms. They're not that scary in labs, because you know they're all in containment, so... Okay, but there's our book list. That's all we got. That's the whole list currently. So we got First Aid to 3. Mechanics we can get to 3. Tailoring to 3. We don't have anything that's going to bootstrap us from 3 to 5 to use that clothing designer's portfolio. So we'll need to find a midpoint book for the tailoring as well. So we're just gonna sit here for a bit. Well, no, I need to solve my ear problem. So I think I have Fab 0 as well. Yeah, Fab 0 also. And we're not really in a place where I didn't accumulate that much in the way of just raw materials. Oh, let's do Fab to 1. I think noise canceling headgear is level 1. So let's do that first. This is where we hit ignore a million goddamn times, because when I say ignore, I just mean for the next 5 seconds, of course. I don't mean ignore for the entire period I'm doing an activity. I mean feel free to constantly bother me with the exact same message over and over and over again, because I find it enjoyable to hit arrow, arrow, enter 14 gazillion times. It's a pure, pristine joy. I guess I could go the other direction, just hit arrow enter instead of arrow arrow enter, because, you know, I'm fabulous that way. Oh, I can grind all sorts of stuff because I've got resources, yes. I'm just hoping to get to Fab 1 in the car before I go berserk from the non-stop interruptions. Especially the Migo that's underground that I can still hear. Do. Shift I? No, that doesn't do anything. Feel free to go test your hypothesis. It's going to continue to get interrupted. Noise. Oh, crap. Is it Fab 2? Or is it something else? Now I can't remember. Oh, it's tailoring. Oh, wait a minute. Why am I thinking Fab? It's a wearable clothing piece. It's tailoring. I did it all wrong. I did it wrong. I are not right. I get to press these keys some more. Oh, at least we were right at the edge of getting tailoring 1 anyway. How about now? Yay! 4 rags of 3. Alright, let's go smack a bed and get some rags. And then we can solve this here sonic conundrum. I don't want to smack it with my rifle. Let's put the rifle away. Need to get a strap made for that thing. And we'll put a few other things away as well. All of those. That. The stupid grappling hook of ultimate disappointment. And what are we whacking things with? Baseball bat? Baseball bat sounds good. Northwest. Come here, you. Oh, actually, no. Let's use that expandable baton that we're probably not going to use any other time anyway. Wield. Activate. Alright, let's go whack things with a baton. Well, hey, there's guards in here. There's one other guards in here. I don't want to fight a guard right now. Alright, well, let's fight a guard right now. Hit for 28 with a dirty blow. Guard is down 2 bars. Not doing ninjutsu, we're doing silat, so I don't need to back off. And we're hit and bleeding, of course we are. Hit for 3, huh? That's not a good number. What's my dodge currently? Ooh, 1.1. Ouch. Alright, you can die anytime now. He gave me a fully loaded USP. That's kind of funny. Alright, we'll close that for a moment. We'll go smash this. Strength 8. Alright, that's all I need for now. Give me some rags. And some metal. Drop. That way. Eggs and metal. Noise canceling headgear of happiness. I guess use that one. Because I got 6,000 thread laying around. And that one. In my inventory. Damn it! It didn't do it, because it's probably expandable and it wouldn't. Arrgh! Let's just drop it. Activate. In progress headgear. Where? I've got noise canceling headgear on over my motorcycle helmet. Okay. Much better. Now we can read and craft in blissful oblivion. You can just hit escape to cancel that drop a weapon thing. You don't have to actually follow that prompt. I was hitting... Oh, I see what you're talking about. Hold shift and press I. So keep one finger continuously engaged and then press the other finger down is less stressful for you than arrow enter. Alright. Apparently we use different muscles, but it's still irritating regardless of which way you're trying to do it. Oh, very hungry. Let's have something before it goes bad on us. Shelf life, hamburgers. So I see nobody has instituted the request I made. I made a specific request. None of you guys have actually modded it in yet. What the hell, man? Where's my calorie density indicator? I need a calorie density indicator. This calories times volume thing is too much math. It's too hard for me to know whether 93 calories at 0.25 is better or worse than 198 at 0.13. I don't want to do that math. Give me a calorie density that I can sort by. That's the important thing. All the rest of this stuff is irrelevant. Show me calorie density, top to bottom, biggest to littlest. That's the thing I want to know. I don't want it alphabetical. I don't want it... I don't know. What is this ordered by? Oh, it's ordered by shelf life. And then alphabetical, I think? Maybe? Maybe not? No, because canned sardines is one day. I don't know how that's organized. So, whatever. Calorie density is the thing now, though. That's what all the cool kids are using. Bacon. What do you mean bacon? Oh, bacon 117. Why the hell do I have 117 bacon? Who broke that? Where did I get bacon 117? Good catch. I don't know. 398 at 0.05. That seems pretty calorie dense to me. It's going to tank my health stat. It's terrible for my health stat, but you know, it's bacon. But yeah, where did the 117 bacon come from? Max charges bug? Yeah, something must have gone wacky with some kind of an update, because I don't remember having that kind of bacon supply previously. Huh. Interesting. But let's just do the responsible thing. We'll eat from top down with the shelf life. So we'll have a hamburger, and we'll have a more hamburger, and then we'll mix it in with some water. Alright, satisfied, hydrated, moderate pain. Yeah, I just got whacked. Alright. Alright, so we got fab to 1, tailoring to 1. Next we're going to work on, of course, first aid. We're going to get our first aid skill up. So, it won't be as important shortly, but for now, early game, we need to get it to at least 3. Let's just do that until nightfall. Now that we won't get constantly interrupted. Of course, now we're sitting on top of a lab with Z levels mandatory, so now I get to talk to you guys for another 5 minutes while we wait for this book to be done reading. So, anybody got questions? I'm reading a book. This is your chance to learn. I can smack some knowledge on you as we all sit here and wait for the Z levels to slowly process. Roaches from Rot have been gone from the game for a very long time. You haven't seen that because it got removed like a year ago. Maybe not quite that long, but 6 to 9 months ago at least. They've been gone for forever. So you're either playing a really old version or you're confused. Roaches are preset in the game world. There are roach basements, roach houses, roach restaurants, but those are just preset standard spawns. There hasn't been carrion was removed from the game long time ago. The new minimap The new mini overmap feature. What new mini overmap feature? What am I missing? We have a new feature? Apparently I'm not aware of it. Hey, it finally got dark. Look at that. We're tired. I'm just going to go to sleep. So, do I have... Did I pick up a blanket and pillow? I don't remember. I did? Right below me? Oh, okay. I put them in this seat instead of the driver's seat. Well, they got to move. You got to come over here. Now you're in your proper position. Alright, hungry and thirsty again. Why does it keep jumping me to my drug section? What are you doing there, game? Once again, we got some weirdness going on there. We'll have a couple more hamburgers. I think 3 hamburgers. And then we'll wash it down with some more clean water. And some more clean water. No. Alright, before we go to bed, we'll wait a short bit. Let our digestion take care of a few things. Then we'll have some more water. Alright, now we're good. Crouch, because, you know, all good survivors crouch while sleeping in their vehicle. Ooh, I don't have a blindfold, but it just got dark, so we should be fine. Yeah, we don't need a blindfold right now. The timing is in our favor. I want to sleep, yes. And then I can go back to talking to the audience, because we're going to be waiting for a while. Probably need a keybind or just enter menu. It's a panel. I'll try to find it when we wake up then. What's your favorite mutagen type? I have no favorite. I don't really play favorites. I've played the game too much. I've done all the things, all the stuffs. Actually, that's not quite true. I have never... I think to this day, I have still only gone post-threshold and maybe, if this many, maybe 20%, 25% of the mutation trees. Too many of them are just all samey stuff. They don't really hold much. But, nah, I don't often do post-threshold stuff, so I don't really care. I have fun with all of them. I don't have a... I mean, I have fond memories of certain things that happened while doing certain things, but it wasn't specifically because of a mutation path. Have you done bionics in the past week or so? Did it require an aesthetic? Not in the last week or so, no. This one started on Monday, and before that we had a one-off session the previous Friday, and before that was the final part of Magic Mutant. So no. I haven't done bionics in quite a while, actually. So, we did wake up when the sun came up. That's fine. Look at all that healing we got done. That's actually pretty good healing. What am I? Poor healer? I'm only poor healer instead of imperceptive healer, so cool. And we're very hungry. Let's go ahead and... Hey, look! We have visitors. Hey, guys! You been banging on my vehicle? Or you just been kind of hanging out? Let's see, that would be this side of the vehicle. I think they've just been hanging out. You know, waiting for me to wake up and come out and play. Why are you guys all here? Let's temporarily drop our... Man, it's going to take me a while to look through all this crap I'm wearing so I can find the stuff. Drop that. Do I want to fight these guys? Let's have something to eat first. And again, it's going right to my... Let's have Sloppy Joe instead. I don't care about zombies. Alright, so they are smacking on the vehicle. Yeah, we'll stop eating. So I do have to deal with these guys, I guess. Oh... I don't really want to fight them. We're up to dodge 4, but we got a crazy amount of crap on. Back scabbard, backpacks, trench coats, wearing a tuxedo. You know, doing cool ninja stuff in a tuxedo. The only mods I have are Magicalism and Aftershock. The word only and Aftershock. That makes me laugh. That makes me laugh. Holy crap. Are you aware of what Aftershock has and does? Only Aftershock. That's funny. Oh, I mean, I could just drive away and lure them away. That's option one. I'm just debating, do I want to get out and get some practice, you know, smacking things. Let's get some practice. 4 of them? Might be a bit much. I think I might be able to arrange a one-on-one, though. Alright, let's drop the back scabbard and the backpack. How we doing now? We're up to 5.2. Natural 3 dodge. Then not the trench coat. Not much else is really going to affect this fight other than the tuxedo with all those items. A tuxedo is pretty full. Oh yeah, I got to get my hockey stick out. Come here, hockey stick. We haven't yet given the hockey stick a good trial. Okay, so we got our hockey stick. I wish I had put on the, or got the strap made for the gun. We'll be fine. It'll be fine. Come here, zombies. Around this corner. Come on. You gotta time space this just right. There we go. There we go. Just one of you. Come on. Come south. You can do it, little guy. There you go. Oh, I just want one of you. You other guy, go back over here. There you go. Alright, now we can have some fun. So, this is understanding how zombies move and, you know, having a one-on-one instead of a four-on-one. Do. So, hockey stick bash battered him for 24. That's a pretty good number. Oh, you ground the zombie with a low blow for 37. Critical and down. Good job, hockey stick. Good job. Alright, let's go get our next volunteer training opportunity. So we're at 113 focus. We're getting 13% bonus focus, or bonus XP. Come on, you. There you go. Come on. Now. You guys get back over here. That's good enough. Come and get me. 11. 21. Are these guys damaged? Oh, they're damaged. Alright, these are going to be easy. We'll just hop up to the corner here. Take them one at a time. Oh, you got a grab on me. No. There is no grabbing in baseball. Oh, wait. No, that's crying. There's probably no grabbing in baseball either. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do that. Been a while since I played baseball. Okay, so that went fine. You know, of course it did. I am a professional. I thought I could backscabbard my hockey stick. Why can't I not backscabbard my hockey stick? It seems completely appropriate to backscabbard my hockey stick. What the hell? Why can I not backscabbard my hockey stick? But no, it won't let me. I can only store it in, what is it, the spear strap? I forget. Bowsling and golf bag. See, I can't even put it on my back. That is bullcrap. Somebody needs to fix this. I need to be able to put that thing in a back scabbard. I mean, honestly. Yeah, golf bag is not appropriate. That's like sticking it in a duffel bag. It's going to take 1,000,000 action points to draw the thing out of that. I need a back scabbard for my hockey stick. Somebody go mod that in for Monday's stream. It makes no sense. And it's not thematically cool. Okay, no back scabbard for us because the game says no. It doesn't like any fun. Yeah, the bionic that Do you think the buffs to your mood make these traits worth it? I have no idea. They're mainly there just for my amusement. I couldn't tell you. From a min-max standpoint, things get really murky in that regard. I traditionally, for the last about year, have just totally ignored focus. I finally just said, screw it, it's functionally irrelevant. I'm no longer going to dick around with focus. I don't care what my focus is. I'm no longer going to try to min-max that stupid thing. I'm just going to play the game, and I don't care if it says 10 focus, fine. I'm just still going to do whatever I'm going to do. So I can give you all sorts of explanations on how it works and so on, but whether it's a good idea for you to do it, it's totally up to you. I just eventually found that my real-world time was worth more to me than the game time that it was supposedly saving me. Constantly trying to min-max that trait. Ugh. Didn't like it. Didn't care. But my situation is totally different. I mean, I can get away with some pretty outrageous stuff, so I don't need to min-max mostly. Oh, what else was going on? So we're going to do some more reading and healing and eating and all that kind of stuff now that we have the capability to do it without getting constantly interrupted. So throw those back on. We've eaten, we've drunk, we've slain enemies. I need to go set a fire, though. Let's go set a fire. What needs to burn? How about this bush right here? This bush needs to burn. It looked at me funny. It needs to pay for that offense. There's nothing to light. What? There is so. I can't drag these. Fine. Find me an isolated tree. That tree's fairly isolated. Hey, tree. Sorry. You done me wrong, and now you're gonna pay for it. All right. Spent time close to a fire. 4%. Look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah. See, there. I have satisfied my pyro burn the world to the ground needs. And I've also enhanced my focus. Trending to 126. We're currently at 80. Man, that goes down fast when you're doing any fighting. And the reason for that is because when I'm fighting, I am leveling 3 skills simultaneously. I'm dodging, so that goes up and uses focus. I'm doing melee, so that also uses focus. And I'm using bashing, so that also uses focus. Does the hockey have cut at all? Oh, it does. We even level cut. Oh, that sucks. Give me all bash. Don't suck my focus away leveling stupid cut. I'm a bash specialist, not a cut specialist. How does the bush look at me funny? Well, I'm crazy. I noted that in the description for the challenge. We are a fruit-hating cannibal. Pyro. Yeah, so let's read a book. Deactivate cutting skill just in case. Nah. Another zombie has wandered around the corner. Where are these guys coming from? There was a body site over here where the Migos were hanging out. I haven't gone to look at it yet. I lured the Migos up that way and haven't seen them since. I think these are all zombies that the Migos killed, and they're now coming back to life because they all have no hit points. All right, let's go beat him down. Goodbye, zombie. Who else is out here? I guess we'll go take a look now. Whoop. Something was red. It was on my screen for a split second. I saw a name in red here. A little worried. Something nasty is going to jump out from around the side of a bush. So there's the ID card. the remote vehicle controller, which I'll never use. Alright, where's the other... Oh, zombie necromancer. There's a necro running around in the woods raising things. Ah, alright. I still think I was seeing rezzed bodies or revived zombies, not... Good lord, is this also part of the body site? Yes, it is. That is a lot of scatter for a body site. I'm not too worried about a necro. He'll just hang out around the outside edges of things. Nothing else useful in that group. I see two others. In here. Don't care. Oh, two up here. Three up here. Oh no, zombies! That's it, huh? Nope, see? Nope, I must not have had it set to all. Alright, so we got zombies and there's a necro in the area, huh? You're gonna make me go beat that necro down. Come out into the field with me, you two. I need to put the hurt on the necro first, if I can. They tend to just hang back. This guy's kind of brazen. Alright, let's go beat him down. Okay, problem taken care of. Teleporter? Well, that sounds like fun. We'll go ahead and grab one of those. Although without being able to do the oh, another zombie. Without being able to do the cargo dimensions, I don't know when I'll use the teleporter.